Have you ever had a moment when nothing really happened, but you still felt like something heavy was pressing down on you? Not a tired body, but a heavy heart. You go to work on time, live your life responsibly, and on the outside, everything looks normal. But deep down, you know you're barely holding it together. You keep smiling, pretending, carrying on. Even the words "I'm tired" feel too heavy to say out loud. I get it. You're probably still trying so hard to prove yourself, afraid to disappoint others, afraid of being left behind, afraid you're not good enough. But have you ever stopped to ask, are all the things weighing you down really yours to carry? So many people aren't exhausted because they're weak, but because they're carrying things that were never theirs in the first place. Like other people's expectations, you're supposed to be the top student, the top employee, the perfect partner. But is that really who you are, or have you just shaped yourself into what others want you to be, slowly losing sight of who you really are? Or maybe it's the past you're still carrying, childhood wounds, a failed relationship, a bad decision. You think you've kept them as lessons, but in truth, they've become chains inside you. It's not that you don't want to let go, you just don't know how. And then there's the most hidden burden of all, emotional responsibility for others. Someone else is upset, you blame yourself. Someone's disappointed, you try to change. You keep trying to make everyone else okay. And forget to ask, but what about me? So often, what weighs us down isn't the burden of reality. It's the weight of should. I should try harder. I should make my parents proud. I should be an adult who never complains. But how many of those shoulds are things you truly want? And how many are just what others expect you to be? You're so afraid of letting others down, you've learned to carry everything in silence. Even when it's too heavy, you don't dare to say you're tired. Maybe as a child, you grew up too soon for your family. Maybe as an adult, you're so considerate in relationships that you've lost sight of yourself. When someone's upset, you think it's your fault. When someone needs help, you're the first to show up. You think it's responsibility. But really, it's guilt running the show. And those emotions you can't carry anymore. Many of them were never yours to begin with. You just got used to blaming yourself for everything. You were never lazy, cold, or not good enough. You've just been carrying too much that never belonged to you. Some people, it's okay to let go. Some situations, you don't owe an explanation. Some expectations you no longer need to meet. Letting go isn't giving up. It means you finally learned to make space for yourself. You're not here to please the world. You're here to become who you truly are. You're not weak. You're just someone who hasn't been given permission to truly rest. We all believe that if we just keep going, things will eventually get better. So you keep pushing, trying, pleasing, proving, until you almost forget who you are. But real growth has never been about carrying everything. It's about learning to see yourself and allowing yourself to let go. You don't have to process every emotion. You don't have to care for everyone. You don't have to meet every expectation. You're allowed to pause. That's not weakness. It's clarity. You're allowed to say no. That's not coldness. It's self-respect. The hardest part of life isn't carrying responsibilities. It's recognizing which ones were never yours to begin with. It's not that you're incapable. It's that you're carrying too much, too heavy, too messy, and far too unfair. You're not obligated to be everyone's safe haven, and you don't have to face everything with a smile every time. You're allowed to cry, to feel tired, to do nothing at all. These don't make you less. They make you more human, softer, truer, whole. And we all deserve to have a safe space within ourselves to breathe, to heal, to find our pace again. You are a person, not a machine. You have the right to put down what was never yours and to pick up the version of you that's been waiting patiently to be seen. True freedom isn't about carrying nothing. It's about finally knowing what's truly worth carrying forward. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be real. Letting go doesn't mean you've lost. It means you've finally realized not every battle is worth fighting. You once believed that the more you carried, the more you proved your worth. But true value has never been about how much you bear. It's about staying true to yourself. The greatest liberation in life isn't conquering everything. It's gently saying, this part I choose not to carry anymore. This relationship I no longer wish to please. This expectation I've decided to release. Not because you don't care, but because you've come to understand your energy deserves to be cherished. Your emotions deserve to be acknowledged. May you, in this busy world, learn to pause and look within, asking yourself, am I okay right now? May you, after countless late nights, no longer be trapped in who should I become, but bravely choose, who do I want to be? If you're willing, share these words with the part of you still holding on and with those you care about. The world is already noisy enough. May this space always be a place where you can find quiet and peace. If these words spoke to you, I'd be honored to have you here. Remember to like and subscribe so next time we can keep walking this path, a little lighter, a little braver, together.